Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is JJA Abbink. Welcome to the second day of WrestleMania week. And it's a little bit very late that I record this, and I apologize. That's due to some technical issues. And we're also preparing in the last day for the last small things for the JJA Sport Studio Plus. Uh, uh, Subscription. We're finalizing some few things still, and that has to get that's so prioritized. So I'm doing my best for you guys, and so it's not going to be a very long podcast. There's not much really happening. Yes, there is some, and it's actually not very positive what that is because. For example, if you now look at Raw, well, I think it was a great show. I think it's for the go home show. It delivered very well. Um, for I think the Becky Lynch promo did very well. I think they should not have shown the whole event from WrestleMania last year, the women's triple threat. That they should left a little bit out. That because it looks like now okay, you were standing there all the time. You know what I mean? And um, and some sections were also that you can easily see the outcome of the matches. It's very clear how they brought, and for that that is a little bit on the weakening side because you have to go still into I believe WrestleMania on well, could this happen? Could this happen? And not making it more predictable. Uh, that's how I see it. Um, I think actually personally I like the Brock Lesnar promo from Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman. The thing is here, the Paul Heyman section. I must admit, those promos they look lately a lot like the same over and over again. But this promo, it felt like there was so much heart put in and so much passion put in. It felt like that. Um, they were really saying, okay, now we have to deliver. It's now time. And it felt also to me that actually one of the few that Paul Heyman is really used to sell pay-per-views. You could hear that on his uh, on his promo. It was a little bit different than usual. I liked it. It was very aggressive. But it delivered, and that is the case. Uh, it actually got me more exciting for the match from Brock Lesnar and Drew McIntyre, and, and I was looking forward for Drew, for the match, but not the match itself. This promo makes me change a little bit course on that. So, and that's good. And that's how it should be. If you do promos on home go home shows, it should deliver in that way that you are more excited for the pay per view. Now, am I? Not really yet. I think it will still be a miss of without an audience. And knowing, I think Paul Heyman, if you bring him in, I'm not sure. I did ask him, but have I can imagine he has something. Okay, we have to do this, but I'm not 100% behind it. That's how I feel it. That's because Paul Heyman, people, what you can say, whatever. Uh, he has a passion for the pro wrestling community and the booking of it. He is so good at that in that way. Um, uh, I think that was of his strong points in ECW also at the time. So yeah, but the viewership detained very fast uh, in on Raw, and the third hour was even lower than the average record load settling on a Christmas Eve. It was under 1,6, and the record was on an average of the whole 3 hours 1,7. So that is not a good sign, people. That is definitely not a good sign. Now, is it because, well, they're just because of the empty arena shows, but we're going to watch WrestleMania anyway? Could be. I mean, think about it. We have uh, 60 matches um, um, for WrestleMania over 2 days, so that's 8 matches per evening, and that is a lot, people. And in total, over 8 hours we're going to watch, and that is a show without an audience. So it's pure wrestling, no cheering, no pops, no whatsoever. Uh, and there we have to, is sometimes very brutal and sometimes can be very boring. And I think on the numbers here and some how the other shows have been, because I think Raw actually delivered very well for a non-audience show, non-audience televised show, I must say. And I think WWE is slowly starting to put more effort in these shows. I last few weeks I doubted they put much effort in it. I also do replays all the time, etc. Because that's getting boring. And my worst fear is that we after Mania we get a lot of, um, you know, a lot of repeats from WrestleMania. I'm really scared for people. And I can imagine they're not going to build up any kind of soon some pay per view till actually everything is settled and then we can go to a pay per view again. That's my opinion. Uh, unless this is, of course, a major success. If WrestleMania is a very success, then maybe. Um, but this Raw, actually, I thought it was one of the better shows, the non-audience televised shows. And I just hope it for WWE. I really hope it, but I still stand behind it. It should be postponed. That's my personal meaning, and I think in WWE's case, you know, taking some weeks off after Mania would have not been so bad idea. But that doesn't, and it looks like that's not going to happen. But, okay, that's just my opinion. Now, anyway, the letter, because that you probably also tune in, the second letter is lowercase o. So, yeah, tomorrow's shows will be very early delivered, so you just have to wait and see. Hold on with our YouTube channel, youtube.com/JJA Livestream. Subscribe to it and make the notification to all with the bell. So click on it and then say all, and then you can get notified when I put it up. You get directly notification, and you can get directly your next letter for the coupon code for a 3-year subscription with JJA Sport Studio Plus. All right, thank you for tuning in. My name is JJ Abbink. I'm reporting for JJA Sport Studio. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.